Hello you guys, and welcome back to another video. I'm going to be repotting this ZZ plant that I got on sale at Target. If you don't know, Target is selling a lot of real plants, so go to your local Target and check it out because they do have some good deals. I was amazed by the roots on this plant. I mean, just look at that. And we are going to be repotting with some regular soil, cactus soil, and orchid bark, and perlite as well. And I like to spray the roots with hydrogen peroxide even if they're fine, just to make sure that it doesn't get root rot, and if it does, you know, the hydrogen peroxide is there to prevent further damage. And this is what she looks like when she's repotted. What do you guys think? I think I did a pretty good job. Alright guys, I got a package and I wanted to open it with you guys because it has to do with the garden. Most of the stuff in here is grow lights. But one of these items is a miscellaneous item, which I'll show. Why not? This is the miscellaneous item. I got a DS pack for my Twitch streaming. If you don't know, I stream on Twitch a lot, so I will link it down below, and I'll kind of put a little tag so you guys can follow me if you guys are interested in gaming. So bam, first grow light is this one. Let's see. Kind of forgot what I ordered. So I just took all the plastic off of it, and a good tip for whenever you get one of these, you know, like the ones that come in your bread or the ones with any packaging, keep these so you can tie your leaves together whenever you need anything to do so. It has to be a small stem, but it works, so I always save these. Okay, this one I want to put on top of my shelf, and I hope it fits. It kind of looks bigger here, but I don't know. We'll see. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. It's just this little grow light right here, and this is what it looks like. It's really small, and that's what I wanted it. I wanted it really tiny, and it comes with a plug, so you plug it into the wall. That's how you do this. So this one, I thought it was gonna be a little bigger, but this is the ring that I'm gonna put on top of the Monstera because it needs more light that it's getting. So this is the first one, and I really like it because yes, you can clip it even if you have a thick spot. So you guys can see the bench is very thick and it does clip on that, so that's great. I was nervous about that. Now the real test is what it's gonna look like at night. I did do it for 4 hours. I just want to see because I feel like 8 hours is too long for me, and you know, electricity and all that. I like it. I really like it. This was a good purchase. The lights on it right now are the white ones, but like I said, you can switch it out to blue or red. For this second light, this is the light, and it does fit where I want to put it. Do you see how bright that is? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna put it on top of this shelf. I'm gonna put it right here. This thing is brighter than the sun. So this is the before shot, and so you put double-sided tape. That's what these little clear tapes are. I don't think you can see it, but I'm just telling you what it is. And I don't care if it damages this shelf because it was only $5. Got this from Five Below. And this is the after. I do have other water propagations, but they don't fit the size of that shelf. Now the only thing is, you know, all those cords, but honestly it's okay. Assuming that the light does not fall off in the middle of the night, because I have the black stick, which is basically the support of the whole light. I also wish the light was a little bit bigger because I don't think it gets all the leaves, but we'll see. So I'm excited to see, and I like this spot, and you connect it to the wall, and I was able to minimize the wire, and it's a clear wire, so that's really nice. I like that about it. It's been more than 5 months since I filmed that portion of the video, so I just wanted to give you guys an update on all the lights, to give you guys the best advice on purchasing grow lights when it comes to Amazon. This is the Monstera that you guys saw at the beginning, and this is the grow light. I still use it, but I will say now that it's gotten bigger, it does not accommodate. It helps, but you can't have this be the only light when it's a plant this big. So therefore I went on walmart.com and got this light. It's a regular light, and I just put a grow light bulb in there, and that's what I have working here. And if you see something new, we have a Monstera Thai constellation that is new, and so is this, but you're not here for that. But I'm just letting you guys know how this light is working out. I do recommend it for a small plant, but anything like this would be a secondary light, not the main light source. Then this light right here, chef's kiss. I love it. It has not failed me. Unfortunately, we lost one plant on the way. Do you guys remember the Marianta that was sitting right here? Yeah, she's RIP. She's gone. But all my other plants are goody and alive, if you were wondering. I do recommend this light. Like I said before, it has 3 different light sources, and you can choose between 4, 8, or 12 hours. I did increase the hours that it's on, so now it's on for 12 hours. That's just what works for my plants. You do what works for yours. And it's actually a vibe at night. It's very cozy in here. It doesn't distract the eye. And since then, I got another grow light, which is under this console table that I have, and it only has 2 plants here, but this is basically kind of the same thing as the other one. It's a 3-tiered light, and these work really, really well. I really, really recommend them. And I have some linked in my Amazon storefront, so if you're interested, check that out. The link will be under the description. Now, as far as this light goes, is boo-boo, guys. I do not recommend this light. People were saying in the comments that this part fails, which is the timer on it, and I 100% agree. The timer fails, and I believe it started failing around 6 months after I had it, but I'm sorry for the price. That's just unacceptable. I do not recommend. Do not get this one, guys, because it's gonna fail you and it's gonna stop working. So this really serves no effort anymore. As you can see, I have no plants here at all. I suggest when it comes to grow lights, if you're gonna invest big or not at all. So I'm gonna be repotting this Monstera, and technically it's a repot, but it's not. And I say that because I'm going to repot it back in the same pot, but if you guys can see, it has grown so much since the last time you saw it, and it's growing all scoliosis like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip the plant to that side, and then that way the trellis can actually work, because this is not working right now. It's a whole mess. I mean, just look at her. Look at that scoliosis. And yes, I still have my Christmas tree up because I'm gonna get my money's worth. So remember her now. This is a before shot. So I am gonna be repotting it inside because it's too cold to repot outside, okay? Before I start repotting, I wanted to share some things that have worked for me for this Monstera and all my plants in general. Last year, I started a plant journal, I guess you could call it. And I was gonna buy something specifically for plants, but since I'm all about underconsumption this year and I already had a little journal, I just made it my own, and that's the best way to go. How I do my little plant journal is I write the name of the plant, when I bought it, if I remember. If not, it's fine. I just like to know how long I've had it. I put the standard requirements for the plant. For example, for this calathea, water once completely dry, and then I put what kind of water it likes, whether that's distilled water or rainwater or regular water, and then what to look out for, pests, what it's prone to, stuff like that. And then I put when it was last watered. Now with the part when I last watered, I'm not the best with that. I don't keep track of it as much. But if you're starting out, it is a great way to do that, to make sure that you're not overwatering, and you can always check the soil until it's dry or whatever requirements the soil needs before you water it again. And then I also put the repot soil, because a lot of times whenever I go to repot a plant, I'm always looking on the internet, what soil does it need? And man, after I repot this, and if I need to repot it again, I don't want to look it up again. I just want to have it right here. So that's how I have it set up. Do what works for you, but I really, really recommend this if you're into gardening. So that's gonna be a little tricky for me, guys, because I'm doing it inside the house, so I'm a little nervous, but it's nothing I can't pick up. I'm gonna try to put it all in this thingy, and that's why it's good to keep one of these whenever you go to the store and you grab a lot or even a little. You get one of these, take it home with you, keep it forever, keep one, and do it like that. Now what I'm going to do next is take out all of the holders for the plant. This is why I tell you guys to reuse your sandwich holders. She is a girl, and I haven't named her. You guys name your plants? I have named a couple, but I already forgot their names. Maybe that's something I should do. Write their names on my plant journal. That way I can be like, Gina, stop it. I don't know, y'all. I'm crazy. I'm going crazy. All right. You see? Scoliosis. Scoliosis. And then I'm gonna take this out as well. This is a great little tool to use if you have a lot of gnats in your house. The yellow attracts them. All right, I'm gonna take this trellis out. Okay, I'm just gonna throw this baby here. She's not root bound. Just want to see if her roots were poking out of the bottom, but she's not. If you break a couple roots, it's okay. She's a little hard to get out. Come on. Come on. Okay, this is not as easy as I thought it would be. Have fun. Go, 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 go. 1, 2, 3. This is making me stressed. Okay, that wasn't too messy. I've made worse messes outside. Now, we don't really need to separate any soil because none of this has root rot. No, it smells healthy. My main thing is I want this trellis all the way at the bottom here. I think when I got her, it was 2 plants together. This is her big roots. Now, this is where the mess starts. Somebody save me. Okay, this is not as easy as I thought it would be. It's good to talk to your plants. Y'all might think I'm crazy, but I think they listen. Oh, that's so much better. Do y'all see that? Oh, she is sexy. No, it's not sexy, my floor. Look how much better she looks already. I'm gonna cut off this little leaf and that little leaf because at this point it's so big that why are we wasting our resources on little leaves? I'm sorry, babies, but y'all gotta go. I'm also gonna cut off this little leaf right here. I don't know if y'all can see that, but I'm gonna cut it. Sorry. It looks like it was about to die anyway, so I don't feel bad. I'm gonna cut this one off right here. Sorry. Now all I need is the soil. And we're good to go. I'm gonna try to get the soil off of this plant. I've been holding off on doing this for months. I'm gonna add some orchid bark to the soil. The soil that I had in here has been working fine, which is just regular soil and perlite. So these are all the plants we said goodbye to. I cut off a lot of the small ones because, like I said, I don't do anything for the plant. And I accidentally broke this one. And obviously I can't keep it, so that made me a little sad. Guess I could have also shaken it out outside, but you know me. This is what she looks like after. Doesn't she look so much better, you guys? I repotted her scoliosis kind of the back way. I'll show you guys in a sec. But guess what? I accidentally put the trellis backwards. If I was suicidal, this would be my last reason, okay? Look, this is the trellis, the front. Oh my God. And the thing is, it looks so much better that way, but honestly, I'm not about to do the work all over again, so it is what it is. Isn't she cute though? Ooh, she's cute. She's so cute. Hopefully now we'll get a bunch of big leaves. So before I end the video, I wanted to go over some of the easiest plants to take care of that I own. And this is not going to be in any specific order. The snake plant. This one is so easy. You only water it once it's completely dry, and really she can go months without water, but again, it's just checking the soil and you're good to go. It's very, very low maintenance and it's cute. Another one is the ZZ plant that's right there, second to last over there. It's very easy. Again, for me, it's the same thing. You only water once it's completely dry, and I honestly haven't watered her in months and she's fine. It is very slow growing. And then another one is any type of succulent. I know this one can be a little controversial for some people, but for me, succulents, they're pretty easy to take care of. Again, water once it's completely dry. Any type of string of something, it can be 50-50. I feel like these are 50-50. It's either chance that it's gonna thrive or not. And a cactus as well. I got this cactus right here. Easy, simple, breezy. And it doesn't have to be anything boring like a regular cactus. This is actually a cactus. It's called a monkey tail. And look, I can touch it because it's coated. The coating of the tail makes it not sting, I guess, when you touch it. So I would recommend the monkey tail. Again, just like every other cactus, water once it's completely dry. A lot of people say that the pothos are easy to take care of plant, which in my opinion, I don't think so, especially not for a beginner. I've had my ups and downs with pothos, and I would like to consider myself pretty knowledgeable when it comes to plants. Yes, it technically is a low maintenance plant, but the watering part is tricky. So I would stay clear from pothos in the beginning. And notice how I didn't mention the Monstera or the peace lily. The peace lily is the complete opposite of peace. It's not going to give you peace at all. I cannot keep a peace lily alive. I've had two. Technically, I still have one alive, but she lives in water and she's very tiny. She has great roots, but for some reason, we just can't get the leaves down. Don't ask me. She does not give me peace. So stay clear of the peace lily. Now the Monstera, also technically easy to take care of, but again, the watering part is tricky, and cleaning the leaves, the maintenance of it is a little more than your snake plant, for example. But once you get the method working and the proper lighting, you're good to go. Because sometimes whenever they sell these plants to y'all, they say low light, and I don't know what y'all think low light is, but regardless of what you think of any plant you purchase, you must do your research. Please do not buy something blindly. If you want to, sure, if it's on sale, whatever, but do your research, because if that plant dies, you can only blame yourself because you didn't do the research. Plants are, they're not rocket science. Some of them are, like the peace lily, but most of them are pretty easy to take care of. You just gotta do your part and do the research. Another one that people mention is the aloe vera. I will say yes, the aloe vera is easy to take care of, but also a little tricky too. That was 50-50. And anything else like your calathea, no. I have two calatheas and I just think I'm lucky. I'm lucky that I'm keeping them alive. I've had one for almost a year, and then I've had another one for almost 6 months, so I'm doing pretty well with it, but I don't want to jinx myself. They're not needy. They're very independent. They don't need you. And that's about it, you guys. If y'all have any other questions of any plants that you're interested in, I can give you my take on it if you're interested. A plant that I do want is the money tree. I've been looking for a money tree, but haven't found the right one, so we'll see. And I'm also thinking about going to PlantCon this year, but the tickets are a little pricey. We'll see. Real quick, you guys, I wanted to show you an update on my Vicks plant. Do you remember when I got this? I don't know how long ago I got it, but I got it a while ago, and look at her. She's thriving. I'm thinking about getting a little pole for her for support, because she's, y'all see that? Yeah, but we need to make some Vicks soon with this plant. I am so excited. Look at that. She's doing so good. And I remember with that plant, I also bought the eucalyptus plant. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's dead. It's dead. I wanted to be successful in taking care of a eucalyptus, but my mom had already told me that it was a little complicated plant. Yeah, I always like to see it for myself, and it died, sadly. So I don't think I'm going to be getting any more eucalyptus. It really hurts my heart when I kill them, because I really try to not kill them. And that's the thing when it comes to gardening, whether you're an expert or a beginner, you're bound to take a loss, and that's okay. That's okay. It's part of the process. As you guys saw, I also lost my prayer plant. That one was really beautiful. The Maranta, oh, she was gorgeous. And at first, when she was doing bad, she bounced back, but then that was that. I don't know what I did wrong. I honestly thought it was going to be easier to take care of than a calathea, because that's what everyone was saying, but I actually find the calathea to be easier to take care of than the Maranta. So I don't know what I did wrong. I don't know. Enough of me rambling. If you guys want to know any plant tips or anything like that, let me know and I'll be sure to help. And with that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.